Yo, what's up guys, AFC Adino here and welcome to a new video. We're gonna be playing this Swordsdance Gliscor team again, this balanced team. Last time we ended at 688.40 on our main account. And yeah, we're just gonna keep playing till we are bored of this team, so I hope you guys will enjoy this ride. And yeah, my other account, like I said, I got it to top 80, I believe. I believe at a certain point I even was here, somewhere here. 795. But yeah, we're playing the same exact team. Pretty decent team to climb with, I think, if you want to play balanced. Have a bit of both worlds, right, defensively and offensively. But yeah, I'm going to B and Q, and yeah, we're not gonna pause the video because we're almost there. But if you guys are interested in the team, you can check it out on Patreon. I have a PokeMMO of this team with a little explanation. And gonna be a short video though, because my girlfriend is coming home in a bit, and then gotta be busy. But I wanted to get a quick recording in before that. We see EXEGGUTOR, can be Rapid Spin Stealth Rock. So I'm actually gonna start it off with Gallade. I remember this same exact situation before, guys. Holy shit. People keep doing this to me. I think I've faced this guy before, actually, or this team at least. But I'm gonna bring in, don't click HP Ice, please. Wait, don't burn me, don't burn me, don't burn me. Don't burn me! Thank you. Okay, well, with Gliscor in, it's not a big deal. I guess I could have let off with Gliscor, but I was so confident that he would go for that certain play. It is what it is. Volt switch, Chansey, Volt switch. I can definitely see it happening. I can definitely see it happening here. I don't die to HP Ice though. Let's see if he Volt switches on me. No! I was more afraid of him Volt switching there, that's why. But now that I'm at +2, it will be less likely to Volt switch. I just need to find an opportunity to heal this guy, truthfully. I need to find an opportunity to heal this guy. I'm gonna be a bit more aggressive here, so we're gonna get in Weavile. I'm gonna throw off Icicle Spears. He might stay in since he's defensive, but if I get that damage on Scizor... Oh! 3 hits! Heatwave shouldn't kill me though. Okay. Oh, he burns me! No! That's really sad. That's really sad. Oh, he goes EXEGGUTOR though. So actually, now... Imagine if he didn't burn me there. That would have been juicy. At least I got 3 hits on the guy. I do die for it, but now I'm gonna bring in my Gallade and we're gonna spam Sacred Sword. Because Zapdos is at 5%. So no Stealth Rock to deal with. That's really nice. That's really nice. Zapdos cannot come in. It's kind of what we're aiming for here. Obviously, I don't want to lose my Gallade here, so I am going to switch out. Don't shoot me here, please. Don't be that guy. Get this in, because his Zapdos cannot roost on my Zapdos if he wants to try that. Okay, so from here, I'm gonna Volt. Dark Pill, Specs. He Specs. Don't flinch me. I need this. I need this. I need this. Okay. So I have to rely on Suicune to beat Scizor. So we're gonna get Gallade in again. If I kill this, I'm more likely to seg Gallade next time. Okay, he's secking Zapdos. Which makes sense, of course. Knowing that his Hydreigon is specs as well is gonna change a few things. It was Rocky Helmet, I didn't even realize that. So we just don't know what kind of Gallade we're facing, but I think it's better to keep my Gallade alive. So I'm gonna go Chance here. And we're just gonna trade rocks. So he goes into his Scizor. And like I said, I have to rely on a Suicune here. So we're gonna Seg, since Zapdos is already dead here. I keep my Gliscor as an Earthquake immunity, but I don't think... I'm not sure if it's Choice Scarf. Because there was no way of knowing, right? There was no way of knowing. I'm gonna go into you. Gonna Protect here. Because I got up the rocks. And with the Protect, I should be outside of range of U-turn. Because I think he might be banded on this, so we're gonna Earthquake him. Hydreigon comes in. This is actually fine, because I have my Chansey at full HP. Maybe he's gonna double here, but I'll Protect here regardless. So basically what I would need is my Gallade. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go Chansey here. I'm gonna do the Sec. He doubles indeed. He's Toxic here. Aerial Ace, okay. That makes things different. I'm gonna Soft Boil now. So I'm at 76, which does outdamage me. Aerial Ace is a bit scary here. $35. That should be a 2 with KO on me. However, I'm getting in my Gallade now. Because we know he specs on Hydreigon. Gonna use Suicune here. I think this might be Scarf Chomp. He cannot lock himself into Earthquake because it gives me Gliscor. Goes for Edge. Crits me! Are you serious, bro? We're gonna Scald in case Gallade comes in. Come on, burn him. I needed that burn. I'm doing 20. Let's see. Suicune versus Glade. It might be a Assault Fest. That crit is really unfortunate, guys. That crit is really unfortunate. Scald should do more, so he's Assault Fest on this. He's adamant though, so I at least get the chip here. Oh, I burn him. No, okay, cool. He went for Psycho Cut. Perfect. Okay, this is good. Now I can Calm Mind up. I win. He didn't even have Leaf Blade on the guy. Isn't that the purpose? Oh, there's the Leaf Blade. I see. So that's 35. Then I'll be at 70. Then he's gonna do it again. Oh, I think I should have Scalded twice. I think I should have Scalded twice, though. Okay, I'm gonna go... I'm actually not gonna kill him here. We're gonna go into Gliscor. Why didn't he leaf blade me initially? We're gonna facade him here. Because then I can still stack Suicune on his Hydreigon, right? So we're just gonna facade. This should knock out the Gallade. Hydreigon comes in. We're just gonna use Protect. Okay, the only way he can outplay me now is if he double switches into Garchomp on my Gallade, on my Suicune stack. Actually, no, he cannot, because then I can just go into Gliscor again. So we are going to swap. Well, that would still be a play, but he doesn't go for it. So he does go for the Dragon Pulse, which means I am able to go into my Gallade. Actually, he can still outplay me. He doesn't need to outplay me because Garchomp just... he's just gonna switch Garchomp now. And 2-hit KO me, I think. What? Why doesn't he switch into unless Garchomp isn't scarfed? We're gonna find out. If your Garchomp was scarfed, you should have gone... If I had Ice Punch, I would have spammed Ice Punch, by the way. But he was scarfed. I live with 1 HP. Yeah. The gods. But I mean, if he switched to his Garchomp right there, I think I would have lost. But then again, I could have been Ice Punch. But yeah, we won because of the incompetence of... Obviously, I did Scald Burn. I did Scald Burn the guy, but... Yeah, it was... I mean, he did burn my Weavile, by the way. He did burn my Weavile with Heat Wave. But I'll take this. We're just gonna Earthquake here. Dragon Claw should never be a kill. And we win this game. I'm not sure if it's necessarily deserved, but I'll take it. So that puts us at 692.48. So essentially we are 2 wins away from hitting 700. Should be good enough. And yeah, the losses are weighing much more if you don't have many games. But yeah, let's queue up for another one. So looking at his team, Rotom and Scizor are Infernape, technically a few Ice type resists. Half his team is weak to Ice though. No ground. I'm gonna start it off with Zapdos. Because if you look at his team, his only potential rocker is Infernape. If this is Joy Scarf trick, he has to use it now. We have to find it out now. But I get off my Volt. Pretty nice. Looks like defensive Rotom, so I'm able to go Chansey. Because he's not Choice Scarfed, otherwise he would have had to spend me. Getting Chansey, and he uses Toxic, meaning that now I can go for Stealth Rock. Probably gonna Volt Switch onto me. But this damage is already really nice, because now with the rocks up, the moment I Swords Dance with Gliscor, I 2-hit KO Rotom. I cannot freely Swords Dance because he does have Infernape and Superior in the back. Well, Superior, if he switches in, I can Facade Superior once, doing like 70, 60, 70, 75% damage to Superior, putting him closer in race, especially with rocks up. But yeah, it's good to know that he has Toxic on his Rotom. He actually doesn't Volt Switch, that's strange. Pretty strange. Brings in the Scizor and it allows me to get in my Zapdos, which is still full HP. So we're going off that play, getting in the Zapdos, removing the poison as well with Natural Cure, of course. And let's see if he U-turns. If he Swords Dance, I instantly Heat Wave. Okay, we instantly Heat Wave here. There we go. Heat Wave this guy. Because I don't care if Rotom comes in at this point. If if he switches out and he basically got nothing from the turn, he decides to bullet punch me now, which I take life orb. Damn, and we miss. Typical. It's typical. I can afford to miss one more, but him being life orbed. That's the thing with Heatwave, guys. The misses, the miss. But yeah, he doesn't have a good switch into Heatwave anyway. Like only Dragonite, okay. I mean, it's a resist, but I just don't necessarily think it's a good resist. Oh, and he gets burned too. I'm gonna make full use out of this, guys. I'm gonna roost here. I'm gonna make full use of it. This way I can make sure that I can check Scizor. So if he Dragon Dance, we're gonna hard swap. Keep Zapdos at full HP for the Scizor, because he's life orbed. And I'm gonna use my Suicune. Suicune would be nice for Infernape, but because he's burned, I take a bit less damage here. So essentially he gets a regular Dragon Claw off of me, but he's in range of Ice Beam. But I have Zapdos at full HP, which is good. And the reason I'm able to afford making this kind of play is because I have Gallade in the back to check Infernape as well. In case I cannot defensively check the... defensively counter the Infernape with my Suicune defensively check. So that's why with a Scarf Gallade, I have some agency over the Infernape. We do see Amoonguss coming in here. My Gliscor's Orb is not activated yet, so gotta be a bit mindful there, but I'm still gonna bring in Chansey. At this point, I'm not afraid of him bringing in the Scizor, because I have my Zapdos at full HP. So we just gotta make sure that Zapdos always is able to deal with Scizor. And the reason I wanted Zapdos full HP as well is because of the superior. Because with Zapdos, I can actually Volt Switch into my Weavile, and seeing that his Scizor is life orbed makes it much better throwing off Icicle Spears, because there's no leftovers to deal with. He does decide to swap out there. We see Rotom coming in. Let's see, he's at 76, doing about 20, which is about 40. With leftovers up, I might not be able to KO this. So we're gonna go back into Chansey. And if he clicks Defog here, I will just go for Seismic Dose. Actually, I will just go for Stealth Rock, because he can never keep rocks off the field. And right here, I will also go for the Seismic Dose. Because if he decides to defog, it's still fine. I get up rocks on the next turn. But with the Seismic Dose damage, I basically have him into a KO range of +2 Gliscor. So we're just getting this off. And like I said, I can just Stealth Rock now. The best thing he can do is Volt Switch, but then I still get up my rocks. And I still have my Zapdos to come in on the Scizor. Infernape is now a bit more scary. But with Rocks up and Psycho Cut, even his Scizor is going to take a lot of damage. Because I don't see Scizor as a real... It is a resist, of course. But he doesn't come in for free, because he doesn't have leftovers either to heal himself up. And if you combine that with Stealth Rock, it's going to do like a clean 40% with Psycho Cut. 35, 40%. He actually Thunderbolts, so that explains why he switched out last time. He doesn't have Volt Switch on this. I assume, because we saw Hydro Pump. We saw Toxic. We saw Defog, because he just used Defog, and now we see Thunderbolt. But this guy should watch. Guys, link. If this is your friend, link in my channel, guys. You're not gonna run this kind of shitty Rotom set. You're just not. This is such a shitty Rotom set. Everyone has to learn, that's why. But he gotta know, man. He gotta know. You're gonna have way more fun having Volt Switch. You're using an Infernape and a Scizor, the Dragonite. Even Superior can make use out of that Volt Switch. Okay, boys, it's in. It is in. I also don't need my Suicune for anything, so I'm gonna bring it in right now. If this is a Life Orb Sword Stance set, it still doesn't matter. Like I said, I have Gallade in the bag. So we're just gonna see. Hidden Power. So he was anticipating my Gliscor. This guy read up on predictions, but it's not Life Orbed. So I'm just gonna Struff a Skull there. Really got nothing to lose, because even if Superior comes in, it's fine. I might be able to fish for a burn. And if I can get a burn on Amoonguss, that's also really valuable. Rotom comes in on Stealth Rock. It's poisoned as well. And plus, with my Skull damage, it's gonna take a bunch just from switching in. And yeah, Scizor definitely not gonna come in on me. We do see Rotom coming in. So Stealth Rock, Skull doing 10. And we know he doesn't have Volt Switch, so I can just go Chansey. Because if he defogs, he's gonna lose 12.5. 6.5 actually. 6.75 is what he's going to lose. Due to the leftovers, but we're gonna make sure Stealth Rock stays up. Because I probably want to endgame it with my Gallade. Spamming Psycho Cut. Plus, Weavile clicking Icicle Spear as well is going to be really effective with this Rotom being this low. So we see Scizor coming in again. Like I said, guys, I have Zapdos at full HP. Like, this is a game you don't want to use Trick with Gallade. So we're going to get Zapdos in now. He does indeed Sword Stance. And he really has to hope that I miss 9,000 Heat Waves. I mean, if he's able to dodge all my Heat Waves, oh well, that's not the play, brother. That's not the play. I think positioning as well, I would just Heat Wave again. Well, he actually dies to poison, but if he didn't die to poison, I would have probably just Heat Waved again. And against Superior, we can Volt Switch. Against the Amoonguss, I can Volt Switch as well. He has no ground type. You want to be able to block this move, guys. You want to be able to block this move. But we're getting in the Gliscor. As he tries to use Spore. And this is exactly where I can Sword Stance up. I will still use Protect here, because even if Superior comes in, I can still tank that Leaf Storm. So, but just in case he stays in, I want to be as healthy as possible. We're gonna Earthquake here, which should be a 2-hit kill. And now I will Earthquake, because if I can kill this guy, then I can actually spam Sacred Sword instead of Psycho Cut. The only reason I wanted to spam Psycho Cut is because he had this. So if he lets Amoonguss die, perhaps I should have Facaded, but like I said, I don't really care about Superior coming in. Look at this, I'm doing 38 to the guy. That means that my Facade will kill him now. I will Facade here, I'm not gonna Protect in case he's Substitute. But he's leftover, so there should be no way that he kills me. That's 51, definitely a lot of damage, but like I said, it's unboosted. I get to knock him out there. And with this recovery, I should be outside of range of Scizor. Just barely, I think. But if Scizor comes in, we can just go directly into Zapdos. Because I actually don't... I want to keep Gliscor in the back just in case for the Amoonguss. In case I need to beat it later. But yeah, this guy's Life Warped, which is fine. I'm actually going to start Volt Switching now. because I'm gonna put him in range of Suicune. But if he switches out here, if he switches out there, then I would have gained more value. But now by going into Suicune, no matter what he does, if he for some reason kills my Suicune here as well, I can just easily kill him with Volt Switch on the next turn. So we're gonna click Scald. And Scald should be able to kill this guy. Oh, actually, yeah, because he's max HP. But see it, uses close combat, and yeah, that is definitely gonna knock me out. However, I still have a full HP. I still have a full HP guy, so we're gonna go into this, and there's no Psycho Cut resist. So, like I initially said, guys, I wanted to endgame it with this. Get off the Psycho Cut. It didn't really matter if Scissor got to +6, as long as I hit my Heat Wave. But we knock out the Infernape, guys. That's what I'd like to see. So that puts us at 695. So unfortunately, it was a lower ranked player, of course. It was using some decent mods, I guess. It was using some decent mods, but the sets can definitely be more up to with his Rotom. But yeah, maybe we can get in one more game for the day, and then we call it off. 695, well, I think, because we started at 600 or something, so I guess not too bad on this run. Shiny Ponyta, this guy must be rich. We see a Darmanitan, Exeggutor. Could be annoying if he has Psyshock though, but I'm gonna start it up with Gliscor just in case it is a Darmanitan lead. Rip, Rip, that's his name. R.I.P. Dunedai. It's fine. So he's really relying on Exeggutor to win this game. Offensively, I gotta say, Gliscor is pretty decent into him. I just gotta pressure the... okay, use a trick. That's so interesting. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna bring in Gallade if you want to... because I'm gonna get a free Sacred Sword against this team. I don't think Gallade is that great in this game, because it is Exeggutor on Sun. He's locked in, hold up. Well, I probably spoke too soon, because now I'm actually gonna get some big boy damage off. Oh, I see. I have Trick as well, so he's not Choice Scarfed. He is Legging Tail, okay. Take it back, bro. Take it back. Take it back. Give me that damn rock. El Torkoal is already extremely slow, but still. And like I said, guys, I'm gonna SD here because I assume he's gonna do something like Stealth Rock. Not necessarily, but now I'm getting up a +2 Sacred Sword, so I'm basically getting a kill right now. He gives me Rotom, so Rotom cannot trick anything on my team. Plus, that's Rotom being gone makes it easier for Suicune later. Exeggutor as a sweeper. Well, he goes into this. I will just let this go. Exeggutor as a sweeper. This doesn't do too much. I mean, he does a lot, but he doesn't get to sweep, essentially. So we're gonna get in Suicune. And all I need to do is get some chip. So I'm just gonna click Ice Beam. Just in case he wants to go directly into Exeggutor, exactly. Because this is what I mean, guys. I'm gonna get in my Chansey. As he doubles back into Darmanitan. Good play, I guess. I still have Ice Shard to check him, essentially. So, by the looks of things, that was a good double by him. I guess. But that's because he got up rocks. But in the sun, I'm pretty sure I die. I'm gonna stay in and click rocks if I don't die. So, but I assume he's choice carved. So let's see their Meneton. Flare Blitz. In the sun, assuming he's adamant. Yeah, that shit just blows me up. Because if I let Suicune die now, because I feel like Suicune is gonna get 2-hit KO there, especially with rocks up. That's something I cannot afford. But I gotta keep this in the bag. But I just feel like Gliscor, once Exeggutor dies, wins. But when did he get up his son? So he got in Darmanitan on a double. He switched to Exeggutor. Used Flare Blitz on Gallade. He used Stealth Rock with Torkoal and then he switched in Torkoal. So those are a few turns. Because I have to think about how we are going to win this game. But obviously I'm going to need Chansey versus the Exeggutor. I'm going to need Zapdos. I think I have to bring in Suicune. Because at least I'll be stalling out 2 turns. While he's going to take recoil from every hit. And by the off chance I am able to live. No, I don't live. Okay, the sun faded, so I'm gonna get in Gliscor now. And I'm pretty sure Gliscor is going to live anything he throws at me. Yeah, so outside of the sun, even if he's adamant, it's not gonna kill him. So I'm gonna SD here, assuming he's gonna bring in Torkoal or something. And this puts me at +2, meaning that I am guaranteeing myself a kill by making this play. And I can use... So it really depends on what he wants to sec. He secs Garchomp. I'm gonna use Protect here. We're just stalling out Sun turns at this point. To go for Draco. I really have to think about this. I'm gonna go into Chance here instead of because I need rocks up, right? That's gonna pressure the Darmanitan. So I could essentially see... Oh, he actually went Scizor. That's fine. The sun is gone. That was a slow... That was a... Those weren't not many sun turns. I'm gonna go Zapdos here. Knowing that he's running Draco Garchomp as well. And it is Choice Banded Scizor. Okay, now I can rely a bit more on my Gliscor to win this game. So I'm actually gonna Roost here. Because if he Rapid Spins, I'm just gonna Defog. Yeah, now we just Defog and we just trade air. And I can stay in against this Darmanitan if he wants to be that guy. Because then I put him in Ice Shard range. He actually goes Scizor, which is even better for me. Because now I get a free heat wave off against his team. Like, we really needed to control the field here in this matchup. However, now he doesn't have a clean switch in. So we're just gonna throw off the heat wave. And he lets me kill Scizor, so now I need Septos way less. So let's say if the Darmanitan comes in now, I'm just gonna stay in. Because here's the thing, guys. Chansey kind of walls his whole team now. The sunlight faded. So he's still scarfed. We're still making the Gliscor play. SDing now. Because Ice Shard is looking so freaking dangerous now. Ice Shard for my Weavile. Because the Garchomp is there, I just need to damage. So I'm actually gonna make the Chansey play because he might sack his Garchomp. We see Darmanitan coming in. I don't know if I should have Earthquake, but he could have just sacked his Garchomp, got in Darmanitan. Because I need damage on Torkoal to win with Ice Shard. It's gonna soft boil air. Let this die. He crits me, but I get rid of this. And now it's just a matter of stalling out the... So we're going Weavile here, just in case he goes Exeggutor. If he goes Torkoal, we can easily get in the Gliscor. Because the HP on my Weavile doesn't matter here. And Stealth Rock only matters for... Stealth Rock only matters for the Torkoal. But yeah, those Sun matchups, really annoying. Does decide to Rapid Spin there. And I'm just gonna spam Facade here. The Sunlight actually ended, so... that means I get to use Swords Dance. Because here's the thing, guys. Because the sun ended, now every time I just attack. Because if he sacks Torkoal, it's over. I win the game with Ice Shard. So we just spam Facade here. I'm not dying to that. I'm not dying to that, guys. It does like 75% to me. So he's forced to go into Torkoal here. And all I need to do is just click Facade here. As he tries to go Exeggutor and Earthquake. Because even if I don't kill him, I put him in Ice Shard range. And then I still win the game with Weavile. Like, let me show you right here, guys. I just Facade on the Torkoal. If he lets me, that is. He might just forfeit. But I'm just gonna Facade here. 39. Yes. Let's gawk this, guys. So I have a Weavile +1 Ice Shard against a Torkoal. Maybe Torkoal lives though. But in return, he doesn't kill me, so... Okay, I actually don't kill him with Ice Shard, but he doesn't kill me from here. And by going for Facade, he can never get in Exeggutor for free. I'm just fucking around now, guys. He knows. And we're at 699.19. So we didn't make it to 700 in this recording, unfortunately. But yeah, that was quite an annoying Sun matchup, because look at, if he gets up rocks and Darmanitan in the Sun, my Suicune is not going to stop that. Because I basically get 2-hit KO'd there. So I have to let everything die to the Darmanitan. I also don't have Rocky Helmet to play around with against the Darmanitan. So in that sense, it's quite tough. Then I would need rocks up against him. How did he get up rocks against me? Oh, he just clicked Stealth Rock in front of my Gliscor, I believe. No, he did. That's not what happened. Oh, we started it off with the Gliscor into the Rotom. He clicked Trick with his Heavy Ball or whatever it was, Iron Ball, and I brought in. He then used Hidden Power Ice. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it went. And then I just decided to Sacred Sword. He tricked me, and then I tricked him. Oh, that's right, guys. I tricked away his I tricked away his Heat Rock. Remember, that's why he did that. That's why he had very little Sun turns. That's why that trick was so huge. Because I got his Heat Rock. I completely forgot in the game that I got his Heat Rock, but at that moment I knew. And that's why he had very little Sun turns, meaning that I was able to play around it way better. But yeah, to win those kind of matches, I need to beat Darmanitan. But the Darmanitan did way too much damage to my team, man. It destroyed Gallade, it destroyed Zapdos, it destroyed Suicune. It basically killed half my team. And then Weavile as the win condition might seem strange, because he has that Scarf Darmanitan, he has that Rotom, he has that Torkoal, and he has that Scizor, which all can do well into Weavile. But I needed him to make sure that I could kill EXEGGUTOR. And getting the Ice Beam damage on EXEGGUTOR as well was huge, because getting him to 50, most of the times EXEGGUTOR is running Solar Beam or Leaf Storm, no Giga Drain, so all the damage you get on him is basically permanent. So yeah, me getting off that Ice Beam, it was really greedy of him switching in the EXEGGUTOR there. But he didn't. I guess his only pivots moves were, well, he had U-turn, he had Volt Switch probably with Rotom. Yeah, Rotom did use Volt Switch, I believe, against my Gallade. But that was a crazy game, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the team on Patreon, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.